Support Pro Play Games on Patreon.
Yes, the damn I should play security control.
Yeah, we have Sharik back with his Melga versus Camilo, his security
So I
control.
do feel bad putting Sharik, or if for those who know the Melga player that's just been bopping people left and right. We're gonna put him back on stream once again. Because I don't know, I haven't really seen many people play it down here. I've been seeing a lot more of Alphamon. And I kinda wanna show you guys, hey, Melga be good. Melga is doing some pretty crazy things. But I don't know if this matchup is necessarily great for the Melga. Funnily enough,
He
he
plays.
does play the spice. He plays the hero. He plays the ADP. Dude, he has kind of the nuts. Although the matchup is hard, I think he is teched as much as he can for it.
But it's like you said, the
It's a
blue
tough.
the blue player chips damage. While it's not one big swing.
No, it's a tough matchup, dude. Playing blue cards into security control is rough. At least it felt rough yesterday when I was playing the mirror match. Well, not the mirror, the Imperial versus security. It would feel so much easier if I could fit in a delicate plan.
Let's see what time.
Were you looking for the glizzy,
I'm
dude?
looking for the Glazers, but they open in 10 minutes.
Bruh. I'll do you a favor. I'll ask Sharik where he got it after the match, and if he lets me know, I'll go ahead and give you that information.
What his mat?
Yeah,
Where it comes from?
yeah.
I think it's custom.
But like maybe he got it on like eBay or like what is it
The Rayquaza,
Etsy?
Etsy. But Rayquaza is one of my favorites.
So we see the Gabu into the Gabu X again. Camilo hitting the early purple tamer, dude. The early purple tamer. So that's a huge deal. That's we were speaking about earlier. We're gonna go ahead and play the Gabu X. On play is gonna go ahead and reveal a card, and we're gonna bottom deck one of the heroes. I think he put the hero as the second to last because hero is crucial in this matchup, unless he already has it. But hero is very important here. Putting Camilo right back to one. We're just gonna hard drop the angel. We've been hard dropping angels for years, dude. Nothing new
All right,
here.
I'm actually gonna take count. So Angel heal +1.
Angel versus Salah.
Angel versus Salomon. Who's gonna heal
Oh,
more
we
in this
have a
game?
hey, we have a pad. Get me a pen.
Because Camilo Salomon are cracked.
So we'll go here and go Guru into Guru X. Here, he seems to already have the ADP in hand. We'll go ahead and go right into the promo Werguru. And the Werguru is going to go ahead and check unsuspend.
Oh, from the sounds of it, Melga's fucking.
Oh no, it looked. And we're going to go ahead and he's going to swing straight into an Eden's Javelin. Eden's Javelin is going to go ahead and trigger. I couldn't see how many cards in hand, but I don't think it's enough to delete the Werguru, so he has to think about what he wants to do here. Thinking maybe like 6 cards, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. His hand's very light right now. He hasn't had a lot of card draw, so he's just gonna go ahead and delete it. The Gabu. He doesn't have the security +1 because that's the inheritable of this Digimon. He's gonna go ahead and do the second swing. The second swing is gonna go ahead and trigger straight into the Juno. He's gonna activate the effect to go protect.
Such a strong effect.
Pseudo jamming.
It is jamming.
Pseudo jamming. Although jamming doesn't necessarily come up too much in this matchup, I feel, but when it happens, it happens. And we're just gonna go ahead and play another Gabu, I think, choking back to one. So the security control player is now at 4 cards in security with a Mimi and a Magna on board. There's a Gabu. Let's see how he
So
does
here's
this.
the thing, because what his first check was Eden, second check was a Digimon.
hmm
His hand, I believe, is filled with options.
We kind of have to deal with this wear, right? Because it can't keep double chipping us. Double chipping is a lot.
No, the card effects is the red version, which is War X.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they gave that to wear to the War Greymon to the red deck, and they gave Battle Protection to the blue deck.
What happened to him?
I heard some screaming, and a turn got passed. I don't know what happened.
Hey, why is the guy still on board?
I don't know. I don't know what Camilo did. What
He
did he do?
even did he even Javelin not have enough cards in hand?
We're gonna go ahead and he's gonna swing into Blade of the True. Blade of the True is only gonna be able to draw one card at this point in time. He's gonna go ahead and stack the options, swing, trigger the Blitz effect. We're gonna go straight into the promo. The promo, I believe, is gonna trigger to go ahead and go for 2 checks. Not enough to bounce the Magna. Gonna hit the Kari. Oh, he might not have enough cards in hand for the second check. Yeah, yeah. So he's gonna go for the second check here. The second check is gonna trigger into the purple Kari. And man, Camilo is in a rough spot really fast. So yeah, this all could have been prevented by one of like the big boy spells being activated here and kind of like dealing with the board state, but we did not see the big boy spell. And we're gonna go ahead and bottom deck another red source tamer, which at this point in time, do we even really need a delicate plan? We're just gaming.
Security is very lackluster as Camilo's hand is filled with all the options. War Gray has both. Melga only has battle. I don't believe War Gray has both. Because if War Gray had both, then that's a top tier deck.
Hey, you gotta see your pieces still at the end of the day, right?
Because I was playing it yesterday and it was specifically just effects. This is what I was saying though, like even though it is security control meant to combat something like this, if your security is just Tamers and Digimon, which
Well, let's not get preemptive here. The game's still going.
no, 100%. Like even though Camilo's at 1, he can easily heal right back up.
For sure, for sure. I've seen it. You just need one swing turn. Like I've been very many times I'm in the driver's seat versus his deck, and all of a sudden, I do a fumble. Like my board fumbles into one security. They get a 1 turn to set up, and it's very hard to come back. As in they start steamrolling. The problem is, does he have the cards to start doing that steamroll?
Which it would be you would swing your angel into security, hope it dies,
Hellscythe really doesn't do much here.
Hellscythe the angel back, heal, possibly keep your turn. No,
No, Hellscythe doesn't really do much in this scenario.
because it'd be a 4 cost.
Yeah. You just want to have like early Karis is like a big thing. We'll go ahead and play the Sakuyas. Now, Sakuya does a good amount of work here as it goes ahead, and he's going to go ahead and protect by to be deleted by battle once again, but it does necessarily deal with the following stat. So as long as Camilo is able to deal with this wear, then he's in a solid
I
spot.
don't
And
believe he's where.
I think he's 8K. I find it difficult to believe that he can't out it right now.
Maybe he could, but if he outs it, he gives it way too much memory. But I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
with
your
the
only
fact that he
play.
has a Mimi, yeah, so he's gonna go ahead and trigger this. Now he's gonna go ahead and trigger the Eaters Javelin. He finally has enough cards in hand to take care of this level 5. The Mimi's gonna go ahead and make the Eaters Javelin a 5 cost, but he did necessarily pay 8 for that entire turn, so he's gonna put his opponent to 5. His opponent is just choosing to set up, going down to 3 with the Cool Boy, and just bottom decking again. So I would say the Melga player is getting rather unlucky. But even through the unluck, he's
He
able to push.
even through the unluck, he's having a good time.
Yeah, he's having a good time. So we're just gonna hard drop a Guru here. Now, if I remember correctly, it's a 6 cost. So if he started at 5, went down to 3, he should have equivalently passed the turn to 3,
And
right?
this is where Camilo just heals up.
This is the opportunity that Camilo needs, right? He needs to like deal with this card on the board, start healing. Like this is where the angel dying would have been really nice, right? Because had the angel died, then you can like Hell Scythe here, pass the turn at a reasonable amount of memory, kill, heal, do the good stuff. But the fact that we don't have access to the angel in trash makes the turn a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, you could just have an angel in hand and just hard drop it too.
But that doesn't deal with the card on the board.
It doesn't deal with the card on the board, but it still doesn't present lethal. Because Akuyamon's on the board, so that back stack is never hitting security.
Well, may I introduce you to the fact that we can go Guru X and then promo swing swing. No, that is not lethal. You're not wrong, but it is kind of spooky.
It is scary, but
Like you just don't want to start. You don't want to allow the chip damage to continue more than
I do
anything.
agree. The body needs to be cleared because if it just comes down to clearing a body every turn and Sakuya with that
Yeah,
presence.
Sakuya with constant board control is enough, and yeah, that is board control. That is going to come down for reduced cost of 9. 11 cost, you're at 3. That comes down for a he's gonna put his opponent all the way up to 8 memory. Now, Death X on a clear board with a Sequoia in the front.
That's kind of a hard lock.
Gaming.
That is a super hard lock.
That's a gamer moment because it's gonna be very difficult for this Melga player to go ahead and deal with this board state, right? Because even though Melga can bounce the Sequoia, Sequoia saw you come out of the raising and said, no,
-3 check.
-3. So, and then he can't necessarily deal with the Death X unless he uses like, he needs to have option removal here, which I think his deck has focused on options that protect as opposed to removal. So this is starting to look like a hippo gameplay, yeah.
No, I mean, this is an insane lock that Camila has created. You have the minus security from promoting. Anything that you summon's getting deleted. Who cares if I'm at 1 security at this point? You're never touching me.
The issue is it gives this state, this game state is one of the game states I kept falling into versus the deck yesterday, and that's why we started upping the Death X count, because the games that I lost were scenarios like this, like what the hell do you like? It's very difficult if your deck isn't playing the Cog Breath and things like that. That card is insane, dude.
No, this is very, very difficult to deal with. Even, I mean, the only thing you could do is build in the back, but then you're going to have a Death X consistently swinging at you.
Yeah, Death X applies so much pressure. The fact that it's 15 means that it's like almost always safe. The strongest card that I believe is in Sharik's deck has to be the Blitz Omni, which is 14.
Which was 14.
Not enough.
And
And you still have to, by the way, deal with the Kari. Like the Kari is also there. So if at any point in time you start trying to like take chip damage, the Kari is gonna start like oppressing you. The Mimi makes your a delicate plan 2 cost, so that's always something you can trip over. Woo woo woo.
Well, even if
I don't think he's bricked on the red package. He's gotten really unlucky. A lot of his searches have been bottom decked. Let's start off with that. The only red card in his hand is a delicate plan, which is very important, but he just hasn't had the access to play it. I don't think necessarily he's bricked on red cards. He just got throttled on his aggression, which tends to happen.
No, yeah. I mean, it's just the lock that is created right now. Even if the red package was something else, you need to specifically be playing those cards like a Cog Breath. I mean, Megadeth does not get played in this deck. So what other blue removals do you have for a?
There's there's a 6 cost one that came out in this set, I feel like. That's like a bouncy card.
Should have added in some Gaia Forces. I mean, after this tournament, he might. He's like, I'm not getting Megadeth again.
Yeah, bro, we got that red package, baby. Yeah, he's like, I think they're just talking about what's going on here. As it goes back to Camilo's turn, he's at 3 memory. He has another Mimi in hand. Multiple Mimis is very oppressive. Have you ever had to pay 3 for your spells on additionally to what their cost is? It's a lot, dog.
You ever Hammer Sparked and it next
And you ever Hammer Spark and lose 2 memory? Damn.
A Hammer Spark lose 2? Oh, wow.
Bro, I think I had to I was playing this matchup and I had to Mega Death and he had 3 Mimis. I had to Mega Death not to die, so I had to pass with 8. It's so rough.
I legit don't know how this deck deals. Well, the way the deck deals with Sakuya, it just bounces the Sakuya. But
so the fact that we have Kari double Mimi here, do you know how much that Holy Wave cost?
Free?
It was 3 memory. That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Like if you're talking about just dealing with Sakuya by itself, it's gonna take 2 turns to deal with Sakuya.
This is gonna take quite a bit, right? So he promotes here the Melga, which is kind of sussy. He ends turn, right? And by ending turn here with I think he promoted the Melga, right? Am I not crazy? That motion was a promote, or was that just a Digivolve?
I think he promoted. I mean, he's gonna bounce something.
So this is the classic Wyvern's Breath, and that's just the guys.
I'm gonna get
That's and this is where we get to the point in time where we're just.
So he promoted, swung at security, and hit Wyverns?
Yeah, just get your resident sleepers ready. This guy is going to sleep, dude.
How did he hit security?
He didn't hit security. He just promoted. Promoted and Gabu'd, I think.
But wouldn't Death X just kill it?
He killed the Gabu because it was the lowest play cost.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? And then he just Wyverned him.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I
And
didn't see the Gobble play.
This is the control deck aspect you love. Oh no, I love this. You misunderstand. I love this. I'm not put to sleep. I think he's about to put his opponent to sleep because now it's really, yeah, this is the scoop up. Yeah, this is the he played the super scoop up, dude. All right, guys, we have our hey, anyone got uh those uh those copy pastas ready, dude? What the heck? Why does my chat keep disappearing? Stop this. Don't forget, have your copy pastas ready, dude. We know what's coming after this game. It's just, damn, I should play security control, dude.
Nah, but that was an insane lock Camila
No,
created.
that log is rough. That's what we were playing yesterday when we were playtesting. I'm like, dude, let's focus on doing this. This is so lame. How do you stop this as the OTK decks? And the answer is,
You know,
you lose. You
like
don't.
even I'm thinking of what the only way I deal with it. I mean, I just swing over both bodies, but I do zero checks, and then you
And then you
answer,
wyverns your
and then
stack.
you
And then what I've always said, you just need to deal with two stacks because these decks cycle so much that you just end up decking yourself. The world ended if I played Setcon. No, I mean I don't think the world would end. I think you should give it a shot, man. Instead of being a hater, just give it one good shot and then be like, damn, this kind of feels nice.
I mean,
It feels kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
so far we have Angel at 1 heal, Salomon at 0.
So Angel, just play emergency program shutdown, brother. Now we're talking. We promote rookie emergency shutdown.
I mean, that's what Desmond did back in the day.
Well, Jessamine would like forecheck you and then emergency shutdown you with like four blockers on board.
What would my white source
For
be?
those of you that don't know, emergency shutdown, also known as arbolito, that's the way we would. That would be the biggest fu to your opponent. Like you're just like, no. I enjoy letting people play the game, he says, as he plays decks that don't necessarily giga aggro decks, bro. All right, so back to the good stuff. We got the seven. So I'm not
Uh,
gonna lie, dude. You have any idea how many times that happened to me yesterday? So often, and it's just, what do I do versus this?
he just hard
Dude,
drops
he
it.
would hard drop this, and I'm like, bruh, like what?
Turn 1 hard drops Akuya, turn 2
Well,
hard
they can't
drop.
hard drop Sakuya, but he saw his hard drop Sakuya and said, "I'll meet you halfway." Hard drop Melga, or one of the Metal Gurus.
But it does a bit well. This is where Camila goes hard drop Def X.
Well, no, that's
Not yet.
not yet, not yet, not, or maybe,
No, be,
unless,
no, because
nah,
it's
it's too
Clubhouse
heavy. It's
18
too heavy. It's too heavy.
or 17.
Bro, easy, bro. We just what's that spell? Blinding. We just blinding light a couple times, you know? Death X. But we did see an early yellow tamer from Camilo, which is nice. We did see the Salamon just kind of chilling in the back, dude. Salamon maybe getting some heals in this game. Ooh, we see the purple source that we were missing with the Mimi.
Like I said, like for blue to deal with this, it's a 2 turn play, which even then you just lose the stack. So like it's so rough to deal with.
And we're just gonna play Fly Bullet for 6. So we're at 1, 6, put him at 5. Nice. Fly Bullet, kinda nice, man. Kinda nice spot removal.
100%.
Pretty solid in this format. Sharik deciding what to do here, feeling the struggle that it is to play against a Sakuya.
No, because I said it was like, oh, what do we do? Security controls. Like, why don't people just keep playing Sakuya? Like, people promote, swing for everything.
Well, Sakuya wasn't as big last format because let's say, what does Sakuya do last format?
No, I'm talking about
Oh
now.
no, Sakuya right now is nuts.
Sakuya right now,
I had
now.
to go through my bulk and find him again, and I was like, ah, there you are. You're beautiful. That is one of the strongest control cards, and I've been saying it for a while. The fact that it's a yellow card kind of sucks because it makes it so that only yellow has a way to interact with like the breeding zone. I don't think any other deck has a card that acts as, that deals with the breeding zone like the way Sakuya does. Besides like Digimon Emperor, but Digimon Emperor isn't meant to deal with big stacks in the back.
No, Digimon Emperor is a very cool card. I'm gonna play it. And
Enough said.
I'm gonna play it and just put
It's a cool card. I'ma play it.
emergency shutdown.
You needed a white source. I guess that's it.
I
Nice.
do. Like I said, I go for the cool plays.
So we're gonna go ahead and Melga here. Now Melga
Look, Melga bounces it.
balances the Sequoia,
So he's
so
able
it
to get the
effectively deals
checks.
with it. But like as Sergio was alluding to, this puts it in the scenario that if Camilo has the kill spell, then we've already effectively dealt with one stack. And let's see if the theory is correct. We just need two stacks to be dealt with, and the game is over. So Camilo does have access to both purple and yellow, which gives him the most access to the strongest card in his deck, Chaos Degradation. He also has Wyvern's Breath.
Which we do see chaos in his hands.
Oh,
I saw him.
you saw
I
it?
saw it flip through it, and he definitely has that card in his hand.
Nice. And it's tough, right? Because like, let's say you Chaos deck here, like you just have a Gabu on board that shouldn't swing because if that Gabu swings into like crucial cards, then it just feels so bad. You also have the Sala in the back, which allows him to like have a heal if necessary. And he's just gonna go for the Holy Wave. Looks like you saw the wrong card, brother. So we're gonna go ahead and play Holy Wave for a full cost of 4 and pass the turn. He says my security will handle this. That's also something that this deck can just do. Just say my security will take care of what's going on. Because effectively, how many swings do we have here?
I believe 2.
Cool, bro. I have 6 security.
No, fan your hand out again. I'm pretty sure I saw that card.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a swing here. He might have the sec plus 1. Yeah. So Wyvern's Breath. Wyvern's Breath is just gonna go ahead and clap that card.
What a recovery!
Nice Holy Wave, bro.
Nice holy wave.
When the wave is holy.
So now we have effectively dealt with 2 stacks.
There's no wave emoji. It's like a little tidal wave. No?
I mean, maybe.
I don't know enough of the emoji game. I'm too boomer. There's no wave.
We're just gonna go ahead and go with a little.
Oh, well, LOL is broken. Don't worry, we're gonna come out with a nice LOL emote. We're trying to get it ready for next week. Someone already got back to me on the first emote and it's looking spicy.
Let's see.
All right, so the Gabu also took a swing. It seems like at least died to something.
Oh my God, we're in October.
What?
October.
Gonna play the Gabu X. Gabu X being able to grab the Melga here, bottom decking a hero. So maybe I would agree with you, Yeo, here, in the sense that the red cards may be breaking him, as he has 2 ADPs in hand without a red source. And I think he's bottom deck double hero at this point in time, so the chances of him getting to the red source are slim to none. Here comes Sakuya. But why Sakuya when we can just keep wave, dude? Any waivers in the chat, dude?
I think at this point, is like, how many stacks can I deal with? This is gonna be the 3rd one. That deck looking pretty thin.
I don't know if it's looking pretty thin. Not just yet, not just yet. So we're gonna go ahead and promote here. Again, he's choked to 1, so he can't really do too many crazy things here. And he has the Kari that he can choose to use at any point in time to make sure that he goes to 0 and potentially gives him more memory. So we're gonna swing with the Guru, take the draw here, unsuspend, and wave gaming.
Bro, we are waving right now.
And
We
we're
are
gonna trigger.
surfing.
And we're gonna go ahead and trigger the Kari. Yeah, we do be surfing. We do a little surfing. Trigger the Kari here to make sure he's at 0. Does this Gabu go in? I don't see why not. Oh, so he's gonna go take the next check with the wear.
We are surfing so hard. Oh,
That's 4 waves, baby. 4 waves.
can I get a 5th?
Nah. Oh, can I get a 5th?
Can I get a 5th?
What? Judge? Oh, Jesus, brother. As we get the Gabu X on top of the Gabu, and we're just gonna go ahead and do some gaming here. Now, this comes down for a cost of... I don't know the new cards that well. Does it come down for free?
If it's an X, it comes out for free.
There's no way that comes down for free. Most of the level 5 X's come down for 1, and then, like, do something to net you something.
Oh, most of them are free.
Huh.
Metal X is free.
Oh, I guess
The green
zero.
one is free.
Tactical
Yeah.
retreat. Hello? Nah, there's no. I don't think Camilo's playing tactical retreat. Not
He's
in this
like, all right,
meta.
here we go again.
Go in again. Sakuya gonna go ahead and be able to protect himself by battle here. Go for the second check. Hell Scythe. Now Hell Scythe is gonna go ahead and trigger. It doesn't have any targets at this point in time, but it does deal with that pesky little Gabu X that was on board. And we are at 3 security. So you know what happens when we're at 3 security?
We bond the friendship.
Ah, yes.
We bond the friendship.
That I don't know where that came from, but I like it. As we set up finally a red source, PogChamp. We're at 4 memory. We have the Sally in the back. Sally's probably going to come out and kill himself to the suspended Guru. Imagine Hellscythe healing 1. Dude, that would have been nice. But Camilo barely ever draws his angels. If he sees his angels, he's winning that game. I feel like I gave him like really bad angels. So yeah, as I predicted, Sally will go run himself in, heal a card. He can trigger the card here preemptively going to 5. So we're at Angel 1, Sally 1. Right now we're tied for the heal counts. And then we're just gonna avenge Kidmon. Put all 4th Holy Waves back in the deck. Wave Gaming. And yeah, Avenge Kidmon does take care of the 8 KDP as he's putting back what looks like 9 options as he puts the Holy Waves in a stack together so that the wave will heal the wave, which will heal the wave, which will heal the wave.
If we get back to that,
If at any point in time we see a wave, we're game.
all right, guys.
This is some good stuff, dude. I like this is some gameplay, dude.
We're gonna do 4 waves, 4 tactical retreats.
We're gonna go ahead and uh, I have so I have lost what has happened at this point in time. It's maining Nami support, yo, for sure, dude. I'm confused on because he has 1 KDP all turns, I think. That's what that egg does. Anyone? Anyone on that egg? Camilo do a little bit of trolling here with that Avenged Kidmon, but it's okay. We did double heal this turn.
Damn, man, I wanted Salamon to take the
Oh,
lead.
Angel at 2.
We got Angel at 2.
Angel 2, Sally 1.
Holy Wave.
Holy Wave at 4?
I'm gonna put Wave 4.
So I think it was caused of by the Digiegg. The Digiegg might be an all turns gain 1 KDP.
If it's Guru in its name,
If it's
maybe.
gonna ruin its name. I think
Bro.
that's the egg that he's using, therefore making it a 9K, which makes a huge difference here for the Avenged Kidmon. Maybe a little bit of an oversight by Camilo there. He thought it was 8 KDP, and then he fumbled it. Because he could have just, like, he was at 5 memory, he could have just angeled put him to 2. And just been like,
Well, it's probably just a oversight because we probably would have done the same thing, thinking it's all just 8K.
well, he can technically use it infinite times because I know he's playing Calling from Darkness, he's playing Junomon, and he's playing 2 Avenge. So Avenge can infinitely cycle the waves, Juno will infinitely cycle the Avenge, and then Calling from Darkness will cycle the Juno. So yeah, he has infinity.
Do we see Camilo go
Infinity.
into Bond of Friendship on top of the Avenged Kid one?
No. We went ahead and made some tweaks. There are no red level 7s. It's just spoilers. 3 Death X's is good enough. Yeah, that card's good.
Funny enough, Bond of Friendship deals with the Death X real quick.
No, it doesn't.
It deletes the highest.
No, it's deletes lower than its DP, and he's 14. We always thought it deleted the highest because like 14 is enormous, but no, it has restrictions, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and swing here. He played ADP for 2 costs. He went ahead and played Mimi. He's gonna go ahead and swing here 2 checks, triggering the Kari to lose another memory. So Kamilo's effectively siphoned 2 memory from his opponent. He goes into Chaos Deck, which is amazing heals. Chaos Deck and Wyverns both being rinsed by the ADP. So very, very strong here. As the Melga will go ahead and bounce the Angel back to hand, which is not where we want him. We really kind of want him in the trash. But either way here, we have a block on the board in the face of a Melga. That was a pretty solid turn.
It was. I
Pretty
mean,
solid turn.
he ADP'd two huge security threats.
Big threats that were moved there. Like that could have easily have been just some random stuff.
Yeah, it's 13K or less.
Yeah, yeah.
Removing that threat is very good. He's established a blocker. And how many Wyverns are in this deck? Four?
I believe so. I believe it's either like 3 Wyverns, 4 Chaos Decks, or like it's definitely like 3 to 4 on the Wyverns front, but it's 4 of the decks.
I'm sure if he had it in hand, he would have already dropped it.
Well, we gotta do a bit of a think here, a big think, if you will. The thing is, Sharik has the second ADP in hand, which Camilo doesn't necessarily know, but it's there.
So this would be the third stack. We're building a fourth stack. I'm pretty sure that deck
Yeah,
is
yeah, it
getting
is.
thin.
Well, remember, we did avenge Kidmon and added some spells back to the deck.
Yeah, with not many spells on the blue side.
I unfortunately sold my cool boys at $3 a piece, which, who is that really unfortunate?
Not really for a
Eh,
rare card.
yeah. But being $5 seems pretty fair. Like, Rapid Mons and stuff are like, they maintain like $10 to $15 for a pretty
Speaking
long
of
time.
rapid mons and stuff, I should sell some stuff.
You have more stuff to sell?
Just the green stuff.
How much is the green promo? I have two of that guy. Is he still like expensive?
He was like the difference between the foil and the non-foil is like $1, but they're like 25.
No way. Oh, that
Yep.
needs to go straight to the
Straight to jail.
straight to jail. I looked away. What happened?
So Camilo swung at security. I believe I don't know what happened with the stack. I was thinking of straight to jail. Like I have no idea what happened
I
after
think I
that.
see a chaos deck that was played. I think there was a chaos degradation that just got shoved into
Oh,
the
you're right
trash.
because he trashed a hero from the top of his security. So
Yeah.
Chaos deck was played, putting the
When
Melga
he
in.
removed a hero, I mean the that doesn't necessarily matter. I don't think Camilo has any sort of tamer control in his deck, so the fact that he already has established a red tamer, it's gonna be there for forever. But I don't. The way that we do play tamer control is by the means of Death X. It's just good enough. We also do know that in Camilo's hand right now there is an angel as well as a Sakuya. So if we can ever like deal with the board state, have an angel and Sakuya set up, then we're setting up for some good
So since
times.
you guys have been working on this security control list a lot, what are your guys' thoughts on defeat? Defeat is another form
Of tamer
of
control,
tamer control.
it's just unnecessary. Um, we don't play enough purple cards to ever be able to like
Digivolve, get the
Digivolve. Like
effect.
back in the day, we'd be playing more Ophanis. Right now, we're really not going for that route. It's just more like based upon our champions as well as like our level 6 is basically our Sakuya at this point in time.
He
So it's just
gets
not
he
happening.
throws the ADP.
I mean, I would throw the ADP here as well. I'm going for it. It's gonna go ahead and swing. He's again siphoned to 2 memories, so the ADP plus that swing has been a total of 3 already. He's gonna go for the next check as well. It's gonna go into a Kari. I don't think he can finish off the game here, which is kind of scary for the Melga player because if he gets just answered here and Camilo's able to set up
I think
a
that
heal and a Sakuya, then we're just done so he's gonna go ahead here and play Metal Guru, which is gonna go ahead and restand. Well, not re. Yeah, it restands itself, right? It's not gonna get the bounce because it didn't go on top of a Metal Guru. It doesn't have the X Antibody card in its traits, so therefore it just kind of restands and is a blocker at this point in
here
time.
we go. Salomon. Salomon.
Will Salamon be able to even it out?
Goes ahead, swings, draws for the Upa, and it dies. So we're at 2-2.
Oh, we're at a 2-2. We're gonna double trigger the Karis here to go up to a starting total of 5. That's kind of like really nice. How Salah just plus Kari interaction just like start turn at 5. I don't even have a dual tamer.
Now imagine if you guys still played Cody.
Nah, we don't have enough dual cards. Cody's a hell of a card, but there's just no space.
Yeah, if Camilo deals with this stack, I'm pretty sure it's game.
I agree with that statement. This would be the second stack.
This would be the fourth stack.
Have I lost track of what's happening? No,
Yeah,
not the this is like the second Metal Guru stack is what I'm
Metal
saying.
Guru stack.
Yeah.
Because no, it might be the third one because one's in security and one died. He chaos decked one, so one's in security. That's the second one. And I believe the other
True,
one
true, true, true,
was
true.
very early on in the game.
True, true. Oh boy. So he's just doing a bit of a think here. True.
True.
Get out of
But
here, bro.
here is a scenario. What if you can't deal with it?
That's I'm not biased here or anything, but that's kind of sad.
What if you cannot answer this?
To be fair, there are two delegate plans in the trash already, so if he can't answer it, it's not the end of the world because
Just pray for security, which the
just
deck
pray
is
for
made
security,
for.
which is kind of what we do
So
anyways.
do we drop the angel that we know is in hand?
The angel
Get that
will
heal.
pass to 2, which isn't the worst. Get another heal in. It's not terrible. But I kind of just want to deal with the guy first, right? But it's not easy. The fact that he's thinking so much makes me believe that he's having a difficult time with it. He can also keep turn and play Angel here by going Hellscythe, summon Angel because he hit one in security, trigger the Mimi, make it cost 5, and then go Sakuya. But like that just seems unnecessary in a sense. But it does put him to 3, sets up Sakuya. Who knows? I think that's what he's valuing right now. I think he has a Hellscythe in hand, but he doesn't have the Chaos Dag. The Hellscythe could also just pass turn at 1, which is pretty wild. So he just goes for the Angel hard plays instead. Passes turn at 2. We know we have a Kari, so effectively the turn is passed at 1. He triggers the red and blue Tamer at the start of turn to, I believe, gain 2 memory, though.
Because Camilo definitely has 8 in hand.
They At this point in
They
time, I'm
both have.
very sure they both should have very solid hands. You know, we haven't seen this game at all? An Eden's Javelin. And an Eden's Javelin, not great early, but the later the game goes, the Javelin is just getting charged up.
We hit a Hell Scythe.
Now, Hellscythe is pretty solid here because it will just summon an angel, so it'll siphon a memory plus effectively negate an attack. So he's going to go for the second check here. The second check is the Avenged Kidmon. Avenged Kidmon will be able to trade with the Melga. Melga will go ahead and protect here. How big is Melga?
13? No, 12. If it Dark Souls,
Avenged Kidmon's 11.
then it's 11.
But doesn't he have, like, the baby? Oh, sorry, Hellscythe. I'm trolling. Yes. We're trolling. Big trolls in the chat. It's already at -6. Thank you.
True.
Can I get a true in the chat, dude?
True.
We're losing track of the timelines. All right, so we did effectively 2-check Camilo, which we're right back where we started, dude. We are right back where we started. Oh boy.
I still think we're gonna go with. I mean, probably not gonna happen at this point, as Camilo has 3 swings that he can just shove into the security. I believe Sharik is at 3. Because worst case scenarios, those angels die, and if you have Hellscythe in bad hand, from right. Oh wait, I missed the angel count.
You did miss 2 angels, brother.
No, I only missed one.
Are you sure? Because I see 2 angels there.
Yeah, so this one was the one that he
Are you
played.
gonna count Hellscythe as Hellscythe?
It is an angel heal.
Okay, all right. Making sure, making sure. So Angel is taking it up.
Still not enough. They still. Holy Wave has healed more. The wave has healed more.
Yeah, hey, we be waving, dude. We be waving.
So it's funny enough, we're keeping track of this. So this is. So Sharik has done 9 damage.
Oh yeah, like we're here like memeing around, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh Jesus. Timer? That's a great question, man.
On this game, this is game 2. Game 1.
Well, I have no idea what time it is in the chat right now, or like
I
the
could tell
scenario.
you.
So we're gonna go ahead and swing in here with the Omni. Now the Omni is gonna go ahead and trigger into a Hellscythe, which is gonna go and summon Salamon. Salamon gets the opportunity to make a comeback here. Is Sally gonna tie?
Let's go, Salomon.
So Camilo has access to a ton of memory
Doesn't he
here,
just
right?
have game here? No, because Mel's
No,
blocker, right?
no. There's no Melga on board. That's an Omnimon.
Oh, that's an Omnimon.
That's an
Okay.
Omnimon. But also it only gains blocker for the turn that it summons.
Mm.
So no.
But this should be game. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 3 life. Or does he
He has
have
4. Remember the Chaos deck.
That-
The Chaos
that-
deck heal.
I just Lobo for game.
Ah, yes. You mean Lowy for game. Lowy V. So Camilo here doing a big thing. I can tell you that Salamon for sure is killing itself. Yep. Good job.
Yeah.
And then that'll trigger the Karis to gain a 2 memory. Very solid. We have access to a boost, which will put us to bonus 3 memory. So we're gaining 5 to whatever the heck he gave us, which I think he put us to 4. Plus 5, we're at 9 memory on security control. That's kind of nice.
Looking at the deck because the deck is at this point pretty thin.
Yeah, he can. And we have the Sakuya. Again, yeah, this is a good time to Sakuya because it deals with the back. We just have to make sure we deal with this Omnimon, and then we can start putting the resident sleepers in the chat. So the Sakuya that's been prophesized, we've been waiting for this moment.
He's actually done 15 damage this game.
No, I feel like some of them is from other games.
No. I only started tracking this game.
No way you only started tracking this
They
game.
only started tracking this game.
Oh, we can let you guys know how much damage Melga has done this game, and then we can get a couple people tilted. We can tell you because we've been counting.
Because these are all the heals that he's done, not
Yeah.
including the 5 already.
Yeah, dude. This is Amimir. Oh, we could just play a Mimi here. Yeah, sure, bro. Let's get some Mimi action, but get some more memory handles. Because Mimi, if he's gonna play a spell here, it effectively already kind of comes down for a 1 cost. This, if he needs another heal, he can always swing his Angel in, and then if he has Hellscythe in hand, Hellscythe it. Yeah. Once they start amassing these really strong tamers, it's this game and this deck it kind of becomes a little much. Ah, yes, Chaos Degradation.
So now there's 2 insecurity.
Well, we're just gonna put the Omni in the back and trash the front, right?
Oh, that's right. I'm in the back. We'll go ahead and trash it.
It's irrelevant. The stat gets handled, and so I believe this should be it.
This is lock.
This is very difficult to come out of at this point in time. He's already used his delegate plans. He has the Sakuya on board with board control, with Karis and Mimis. Get those copy pastas ready, dude. I swear to God, Camilo's making this deck look too easy.
That Sakuya is the cake, and if he drops a Death X, it will be
Like,
the icing.
yeah, I mean, funnily enough, he doesn't have enough tamers to make Death X like,
It'll be a 17 cost.
I mean, he got to 9 memory last turn. I'm sure he can do it if he wants. Oh, is that a tamer you're deciding to play? You gotta think about that, brother. You gotta think about the fact that Death X is coming for you.
He's thinking about the fact that he has 4 cards left in deck. What can he do?
Well, Cool Boy will allow you to see what cards you have left in deck, which, I mean, you kind of should know by this point in time what's left.
He's played this as good as he could, as the matchup allows you to play it. My man did 15 damage.
Nah. We'll see we'll count it and we'll do the final count.
We'll
reveal it later. We'll
5
reveal.
security.
No, stop. That's the surprise. That's the surprise for the end. If anyone's been keeping track of what the heck is going down, so remember you got Avenge Kidmund, and it's probably some spells. So we're gonna go back here and grab the Guru X, the Guru X. Yeah.
But it just comes down, even though this is like, if you think about it, it's a reskin, right? Because when Bond of Friendship with this thing, how did they deal with Sakuya?
How did they deal with Sakuya?
I'm asking you.
The answer is you
Well-
killed them? Hybrid swing with then Chimera Jogris, brother.
There's a single Chimera
Gaming.
Mon in this deck.
There's no Chimera in his deck.
I'm saying if there's a single Chimera Mon in this deck,
And that is yep. Here we go. Yeah.
He played it really well.
No, he played it well, but yeah, Pepsi was the flavor of Gabumon that dealt with security control. But remember that matchup, you kind of won it off the back of your hybrids, funnily enough, right? Like the more of the Lobos that you saw, the better the matchup became back in the day, but it's tough, dude. It was always a tough matchup. Yeah, damn. I should play security control.
Brought to you by PBG.
For those of you that don't play at PPG and just kind of tune and do the God's work of tuning in with us here online, we love security control down here. People,
Oh,
there's always a couple of pretty solid security control players at any given point in time. There's
that is true.